Hello beautiful ones, welcome in. This is going to be a reading with charms. We're going to look into the airwaves. I'm feeling so rejuvenated by the Halloween energy flowing through the UK at the moment. So it's the most magical season of the year as far as I'm concerned. So let's see what's coming out, because you know what, I just had the funniest little download as I was preparing for this reading, and they told me cookies and cream. So I don't know what that means to somebody, but we'll have a look into the cards and we'll see. Okay, we've got the Z. We've got the blue peg. Oh, which one's this one? Okay, we've got the crown chakra. Lovely, interesting. Something's lining up for somebody. Okay, something unusual, something magical, something that will interrupt the pattern, you know, the daily grind, the daily routine. This is something magical, okay? This is something that you wait for, right? Something beautiful. This is something you've created with your faith, thinking outside the box and keeping on with that dreamy, sparkly energy. That's the energy that conjures up the best things, okay? Some people might see you as naive because you understand your power, the power of imagination and the power of high vibration, okay? What else? The elephant. Wow, okay. So we've got these here, but we've also got believe, right? What you believe in comes full circle back to you, and someone with their magical fairy waves of energy, magical fairy ways, has conjured up something beautiful, something you have to believe in to make yourself see it, or something that you believe in and then it appears in your reality. Okay, so again, you haven't been naive, but actually often the people who get seen as naive and dreamlike are the ones with the most wisdom. They know their immortality, they know that the universe is always listening to them, and that's how they conjure up and line up with the best things. That's how you get onto the best timeline, by tuning your mind to that magical frequency. And that's what I'm getting that someone's done here. Someone's getting the cookies, someone's getting the cream. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, thank you for guiding and protecting this reading. What do we need to know about this cookies and cream storyline? Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups here. Okay. What else do we need to know? Judgment, transforming in your storyline, transforming your now moment, moving away from something and letting the spirit guide you. Okay, so again, this is all about faith with the angel wings on the card here. It's all about having that faith to believe in your dreams. And I'm getting that this is transporting someone somewhere beautiful, okay? Moving away from any confusion, emotional confusion in the 7 of Cups. Okay, and it can be confusing being human, because we've got this immortal part of us that knows that we can create anything, and then we've got the human part of us. You know, a lot of people are stuck in that human mode, right? They don't feel like they've got any power or magic, and I'm getting that, you know, you anchored in your power and your magic with the judgment energy. You allowed your higher self to lead the way on something. And we've got the 3 of Wands. So again, that energy of you building up a lot of power, immense power, to focus where you want to go and to flow towards where you want to be by focusing on your dreams and always knowing that God loves you, right? And that you have all of the universe's energy to use in whatever way you want. And there we go. There's your victory. There's those cookies and the cream, right? Cookies and cream, 6 of Wands energy. So this is victory, right? Victory for someone who has followed the call of their spirit. And I will clarify these because, you know, I feel like there could be a big shift, or, you know, quite an obvious shift for somebody with this 8 of Cups energy. But this will be something where you're moving into something you previously invested in with the 7 of Pentacles. And this could be an investment of the spirit where you wished for something, and now there's this pathway appearing with fruit on it, ready for you to pick the fruit. There we go. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is beautiful, and this could, you know, erupt in your life in multiple ways. This could be a new job, could be something that makes you really happy, something that gives you a lot of security, something that lets you know that you accessing the things you've dreamed of is normal and natural here. So I feel like there's been an investment in self at some point along the road, And I feel like you're gonna have feedback about this, some sort of victory to show you that you are focusing on the right things in the right ways. Temperance energy, more angelic energy on the table. Beautiful big angel wings carrying you where you need to be. I feel like you have a sort of mind where your mind can reach the sky. You can think in beautiful ways. They're telling me astrology may mean a lot to you, or maybe you've got a particular viewpoint when it comes to astrology and the way you feel the planets in yourself, or the way you kind of can throw your mind out in beautiful alchemical ways. I feel like you bring a lot of dreamlike energy into the realm, okay? Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords here. You've got the title card coming out as well, which is the energy of somebody who has accessed that most elusive, rare state of mind, and you've managed to get your mind tuned to the frequency that I call the top of the pyramid frequency, because that golden cap on the top of those pyramids, it doesn't just exist for no reason. It's letting us know something, and your consciousness can access the height, right? The high up realms, the higher realms is what I'm getting here. We do have a Nine of Swords on the table, so I will clarify that, but let's have a look first with the Eight of Cups, and we'll see what's going on, what you've moved away from, or what you will be moving away from. Temperance again, okay, so we've got Temperance twice here. Something is just going to work better for you now, okay? I don't know if you've just split up with somebody, or if there's some kind of movement in, you know, where you live or in jobs, but something is working out in your favor with Temperance twice, and you're moving into a period of time where you can use your true essence in the way you always intended to use it. This is making the most of who you are, and you being in the right place to use your energies with the most effectiveness, all right, and the most harmony here. So something is angelically guided, a position you're moving into, okay? Tell me a new location for somebody, a new physical location is going to harmonize a lot better with your soul. Death energy with Judgment, two very powerful cards of not only, you know, the transformation of the spirit, but also the transformation of the body. So I do feel like there could be some physical movement here to somewhere else, right? But this is definitely as a result of your spirit really getting in the driver's seat, and you really living your dreams and keeping yourself tuned to that most precious frame of mind. I feel like you really enjoy life, and I feel like you've been noticing and appreciating so much that life has to offer. Three of Wands with the Five of Cups. So there's something about where you're going to, where you're moving to, that's going to fit your soul so much better with this Three of Wands. I feel like maybe your power has been a little bit limited in a previous circumstance or situation, right? And now I feel like there's this idea of you unleashing yourself in the most harmonic way in a new situation, a new setup, okay, something that's going to allow for you to feel like you're really alive and really in the right place at the right time. Yeah, Eight of Wands with the Six of Wands. So there's something really pulling at your soul, and I'm getting that there's something coming in that's going to be a really easy decision, because it will be so blessed and so abundant that I'm getting that there's no competition. One option will simply be so beautiful and so alive, and it will make it really easy for you to make this beautiful movement into a life that feels better for you. I'm getting a life that you've chosen, a life you've invested in. Nine of Pentacles on the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles twice here. Okay, so someone's really gotten themselves to the tippy top of their own personal mountain here. This is you being at the top of your own pyramid. This is you allowing your higher self to be powerful, to flourish, to blossom. Okay, this is making money. This is the universe responding to you, recognizing who you are, and helping you be exactly where you belong with the Nine of Pentacles twice. So this is almost, I don't know why I'm hearing happy birthday. Okay, I don't know why I just heard that, but I love the Nine of Pentacles because it reminds us that every day should feel like our birthday. Really, every day should feel like a holiday. So that could definitely be what you're moving into, especially with any contrast of, you know, being in a Five of Cups situation previously. It's going to make this Nine of Pentacles status feel that much more beautiful, right? Two of Wands. So this is about you taking the right pathway. And again, the Two of Wands can be a card of being at a crossroads or not knowing what decision to make. And what I'm getting is that, you know, there's going to be one pathway that is really going to appeal to your higher nature, to your true spiritual nature, and then one pathway will be automatically cut off because it would feel like going back into the past, or it would feel dreary, or it wouldn't feel so good. So they're saying you're going to follow the pathway of what takes you to your true blossoming, to the fullness, you know, the fullness of your being, so that you can really operate in the truth of your energy. And these are the seeds that are going to grow your own personal heaven on earth, right? Yeah, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. One pathway that would take you back into some sort of prison of the mind, somewhere you really don't want to be. And then there's this beautiful, powerful Ace of Swords, this clarity about who you are and why you're here on this earth. And, you know, something's going to allow you to spread your energies in a beautiful way that will be naturally nourishing to others and nourishing to you. Temperance with the Three of Pentacles. So again, this is you mastering your craft or mastering your positioning. And I just saw 11:23, 1123 on my clock. So something about everything lining up beautifully, being able to flow your energy into, you know, scenarios with other people, being very harmonic, everyone benefiting everyone else, and really knowing that this is what you're supposed to be doing, that this is where you belong. And this is recognition from others also, that you're doing a wonderful job and you're a wonderful part of the team. Okay, so the universe is going to make it very obvious for somebody where they belong and where they don't belong, okay? But someone's really taking flight, I'm getting with this, okay? There's a beautiful energy of you allowing yourself to lift off in the most gracious way, allowing the simplicity of the higher self to really join with your nature here. Two of Pentacles, but I'm getting a very balanced energy with this Two of Pentacles. This is almost like the energy of somebody who is sort of taking their first steps on a much more invigorated pathway. Someone who may be a little bit tentative, someone who may feel like they are experimenting. There could be some energy of feeling like the newbie or the new one, you know, the new person in a group perhaps. But this is a normal energy of, you know, feeling like the fresh one, you know, and having to experiment with this newfound alchemical positioning. So this is looking beautiful. I feel like there will be lots of opportunities for you to try new things and dip into new territories, right? Things that are going to help you expand your consciousness in a very graceful and beautiful way. So new opportunities, there's this energy of you taking invitations or going to new places to eat, or perhaps even traveling and being the being experimental. There we go. Let's have a look. Nine of Swords, show me. Queen of Wands. So someone's really breaking out of, you know, something that didn't feel good with the Nine of Swords. This is someone really putting their crown on. There's something very shamanic about this Queen of Wands, okay? There's an energy of, you know, if I want something to change, I'm going to change it. I'm going to find my faith and my fire, and I'm going to start, you know, really making a difference here. And I feel like this is something you could have decided on a little while ago now. And now it's got to the point where you've really done it. You've really risen up out of some sort of situation that didn't feel good to you, okay? You've really, you know, followed the light here into full confidence with this Queen of Wands. So this is looking really beautiful. Someone having the clarity on who they truly are. We've got Judgment on the bottom of the deck again. And I'm feeling this energy of someone who's really comfortable with who they are. Someone who's decided to grow roots, perhaps, with two Nine of Pentacles energies. This could be really symbolic of you growing roots, using the higher self, right? Rather than getting stagnant in the human energy. This is a free-flowing energy that is almost growing you roots in the etheric realm. So your higher self is feeling far more comfortable in your vessel, right? It's starting to feel normal for you to thrive and to be the best version of yourself. And I feel like that's really beautiful. We've got break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So they want me to really emphasize here that something you've done has really broken a chain of toxicity, or I'm hearing blame, I'm hearing, you know, victim mindset perhaps with this Nine of Swords. Someone's had the courage and the fire and the fortitude to really take their creational power into their own hands. And I'm getting this energy of you taking over your own mind, of you not allowing anyone else to tell you how you should live, how you should feel, what you should think. This is the energy of a free spirit, someone who's very determined to think their own thoughts and live their own life and break through any patterns of maybe codependence, maybe generational curses where people in your family have taken the same mindset. And, you know, I'm getting this energy of you wanted your life to burn bright. You didn't want your life just flowing on down the drain. And that's the difference when we take personal responsibility for our own creation. We dig ourselves out of any feeling of anything ever happened to us that was somehow wrong, and we realize that it all happens so that we may create what we do like. There's something like that here, breaking yourself into your own power and deciding to be the change or deciding to do things differently. So this is certainly paying off for somebody. They're saying all it takes is one person to do this, and you make such huge changes for the whole world. We've got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So they're telling me this double Nine of Pentacles is all about this double mission here. So that's interesting. I might get a couple of clarifiers in a minute for this one. What else do we need to know? Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And we've got Star Mother. And I feel like this is something about your energy and you being a higher mind where you can see, you know, and understand people in a way they might not always understand themselves, right? There's something about you having this higher vantage point. And there's a lot of responsibility with this also, because we've got the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So I feel like you've got a good connection with these light-hearted energies. You could like fairies or nature spirits quite a lot. And I feel like you know somehow it was your mission to come here and to break some sort of pattern, because I'm getting that your mind is so far removed from maybe the peoples who you grew up around. It could be that it was so obvious to you from a young age that your mind was different and that the temple of your being was very different and very powerful. I'm getting this energy of being very powerful and very gentle at the same time. Very powerful in your understanding and in your caressing soft ways, male or female here, okay? I'm getting an energy of understanding on a deeper level. Maybe you can understand people through the eyes of Source, so you can see them the way God sees them, right? And you know, I don't feel like you pity people, but I feel like you see through their pain. You can see through to the roots of how things ended up the way they are, but also from a higher level of seeing the grand orchestration of things. And you're someone who's fought in a powerful and positive way to maintain your dignity, to maintain your abundance, and to keep yourself grounded so that you can be a powerful source of light here. We've got the cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. So this is beautiful. And we were just speaking about your strength, but also this idea of you having a big heart and a lot of understanding. So your devotion, I feel like, is something that you've brought to earth. I feel like, you know, your soul has been to many places and you've brought this beautiful essence of understanding with you to earth here. Okay, so this is a message of you getting confirmation, okay, on who you are. And I feel like you already know who you are, but it's always nice to have it reflected back. This is a card of great security and the universe letting you know you've made the right choices for the right reasons, because they're giving me crown here. Okay, like they want you to know it's not a vanity thing when we say we wear crowns. It's a very sacred thing when we say we wear crowns, and they want you to know your crown has been seen. And yeah, big transformation energies. So they're saying go with the spirit here. Go with that side of you that has brought so much information from eons of lives that you've lived, and all the power you've culminated in many other lifetimes. You've, you know, brought all this wisdom in so you can break chains and help people grow in a sovereign way and help them blossom, even if it's just because they're following your example, right? It's your belief here, your rare kind of belief, okay, and rare kind of wisdom that can help others create anything they want, but also stabilize the fabric of reality and consciousness. But they want you to know you are an anchor for magical energy, okay? They want you to know you're wearing a crown with this crown chakra, and that you've brought lots of wisdom from other lives. And they're saying they know how tough this can be when everyone around you thinks you're crazy to be so enthusiastic and to have such a beautiful love for life. But they're saying if you don't anchor this magic in, no one will, right? It's rare. It's a rare positioning. So this could be relevant to someone's personal situation at home or with family, where you're coming up against people who don't believe that the universe is their fairy godmother. So they're saying it's so important that you anchor this in and understand your unique positioning, okay? It's because you're so unique that you need to hold this frequency, right? And your soul always knew at some level that, you know, you might not always fit in with the humans who've lost their magic, or, you know, they feel like they're doing it right when they have no faith in that which is unseen. But you are a potent source of power when it comes to having faith in that which is unseen. So I hope this is a beautiful confirmation for somebody. You're making miracles, you're making magic, and it's beautiful. I hope you've liked this reading. Mwah.